Welcome to the CRHS High School Red Zone. Let's gear up for the announcements. We hope that you are well and we miss all of you at school. We are very proud of the hard work of all of our students during distance learning this trimester. As we end the first trimester, students will receive details on how to bring back to school things like textbooks and library books. At this time, students can also pick up materials and textbooks that they need for trimester 2 classes. The dates to drop off materials are from Monday, November 30th to Friday, December 4th. This will take place at the main entrance from 7:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Monday, December 7th. Students can come to school to pick up textbooks and materials from 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. using the My Conference Time app. Please come to door 1 and follow the social distancing guidelines and wear your mask. Students can also come and pick up academic awards Monday, December 7th when they pick up materials. At CRHS, students had the unique opportunity to explore the biomedical sciences and engineering career fields through courses offered in our Center for Biomedical Sciences and Engineering program. Join our virtual information sessions on November 30th at 1 p.m. or December 1st at 6 p.m. to learn more about the program. On December 9th at 2:30 p.m., there will be an information meeting on robotics via Google Hangout. If you are interested, please let Mr. Storick know so he can send you an invitation during the month of December. Everything will be via Google Hangout. The intervention team will be offering lunch intervention in a virtual format on Tuesdays through Fridays during distance learning. Intervention specialists will be available between 11:15 a.m. and 1 p.m. to provide any student with additional academic support. Students who are interested in participating should email either Ms. Jenrich or Mr. Mutter Schultz so they can provide the student with the link to access the Google Meet. The school counselors, social workers, and college and career specialists continue delivering academic, personal, social, and college career services to our students here at CRHS. Please contact or reach out if you need any assistance or guidance. The college possible deadline is on December 1st. Students, please remember to sign up if you would like to earn a degree, personalized coaching, or just free support. Cardinals, please consider supporting the Cardinal Food Shelf and the Compassion Fund. It would mean a lot to many students and families, and you would make a great positive impact on our school and community. Finally, seniors, it is about that time to start applying for scholarships. Don't miss out on getting some free money, and remember that each scholarship has a deadline. That's all today, Cardinals. This is your favorite anchor, William Roush, signing off. Show your Cardinal pride and Anoka and Penn Mustang pride. Have a good day. It's holiday season.
Back to it, Holland comes in and two-handed jam. Cardinals knew that Thursday's game in Cambridge would be the last of the year, win or lose, so they were ready to put it all on the line. The Blue Jackets were coming off a stunning upset over previously unbeaten Tartan and were led by a running back that the Cardinals knew would be tough to contain. The winner would finish as the season as the section runner-up. Cambridge ISD is a run team, but they strike early through the air. Connor Broughton finds Andre Hall behind the defense, stays in bounds and takes it 66 yards for the score. Blue Jackets on the board less than a minute into the game. Cardinals did see a healthy dose of Gavin Zebarth. He had a 30-yard touchdown to stretch the lead midway through the second. Then he outraces the entire defense for this 70-yard score to put the Jackets up 19-0 at the half. Cardinals get on the board on the first play of the second half. Jordan Doe going over the top and hitting Sonny Tao in stride. No chance to catch him. A 50-yard score, part of a career night for Sonny. Still, the Cardinals not finding a way to stop number 9. Zebarth on the pitch this time, finds a seam, and he's gone again. This one is a 71-yard touchdown run. His third trip to the house made it 26-8, and we're still early in the third quarter. Next possession, another touchdown. This time it's Cyrus Matson finding a hole and heading home for a 14-yard score, 32-8, Cambridge Isani. Cardinals have a stud running back as well, and David Jeebley had a respectable night running the ball. He picks up 20 on this carry, part of a 96-yard effort. Coon Rapids going play action, and Doe is going to hook up with Sonny Tao again. Another score, this one from 14 yards out. Tao had 6 catches for 112 yards and a pair of scores. Zebarth added 2 more touchdowns early in the fourth from 3 and 38 yards. He had 339 yards on 33 carries and 5 touchdowns for the second game in a row. Coon Rapids down but not giving up. Jordan Doe's 12-yard score in the fourth cut the lead to 45-22 midway through. Then Doe throws his third touchdown of the night. This time Dominic Oleman able to break a tackle, spin free and sprint to the stripe. A 21-yard catch and run cut the lead to 17 with 5 minutes left. But that's all the closer it would get. Blue Jackets hold on for the 45-28 win.
Coon Rapids getting the start they wanted. Audrey Anderson's ace helps her team secure a 25-21 win in the opening set to take control. But the Panthers, they do come right back. Anderson serving in the second. Panthers able to turn it nicely, set up near side for Kayla Hoiby. She hammers it cross court for the score. Spring Lake Park wins the second, 25-15. Panthers carry the momentum through the third. Haley Klein attacking from the left side, right down the line for the winner. Spring Lake Park takes the 2-1 lead with a 25-15 win in the third. Cardinals fighting to stay alive in the fourth. There's a huge defensive effort you saw there for a post, one of her 8 blocks. That puts the Cards in position to win. They bring the Thunder. Becca Masteller attacking in the middle and getting one of her team-high 15 kills. Cards force a 5th set. It's back and forth in the 5th. Chloe Hoffman poking this one across for a critical side out, but they don't get quite enough. The Panthers able to squeak out the win at the end. Klein with the winner on match point. Panthers win at 15-11 in the 5th. And unfortunately, Coon Rapids Cardinals, they got out to that 1-0 start, but couldn't regroup after that.
Well, and it went the distance, and
it did.
Shapiro was calling all the action solo.
All the action solo.
A phenomenal
so much
job,
follow.
by the way.
Thank you.
Phenomenal.
Thank you.
I
Jeremy
couldn't have done
Smith
better
stood
myself.
me up.
So, but it would have loved to have seen them get the win, but you stretch it to 5, you play well, 5 close sets.
Yep.
You come up, unfortunately, on the short side. But the last game of the season, due to the pause, was on Wednesday night, and the Cardinals took care of Park Center after the Pirates won the opening set 25-22. The Cardinals come back and win 28-26, 25-17, and 25-18. 3 players with double-digit kills, led by Michaela Wilbur with 19. Another great night at the net for Nicole Post with 4 more blocks. Also had 5 aces and 40 assists. I double-checked that. I said, am I
gotta be right.
Am I sure that's assists and not assist attempts? It was assists, 40 assists.
Amazing.
And Audrey Anderson had 15 digs. Seda Green also had 11. And Michaela Wilbur had 16. Nice night for her. 19 kills, 16 digs. And most importantly, they get the win. And again, we go back to an unceremonious end. There is no time to get into a playoff. They were actually supposed to have, I believe, their final regular season game was supposed to be tonight.
Correct.
And that obviously was lost due to the pause. But they got in most of the schedule they were given. Of course, there was a little hiccup there in the middle where things were going to be paused and then weren't, and now everybody's pausing. And sad, but it's better than nothing.
They knew it was going to be their last match against Park Center, and it was great that they closed out with a win. They were also to kind of be able to honor the seniors on that night, which was nice. And it wasn't obviously the way they wanted it to be, but the fact that they were able to honor those seniors and congratulate them for the careers they had at Coon Rapids, love to see that.
Everybody was hoping there will still be a season, but playing like there's no tomorrow. 15 seniors, as I mentioned, on the Cardinals roster, another 12 for the Tornadoes, and they would all be fighting for a win in what could be their last game as high school players. Cardinals fly to the lead right away. Opening minute, stretch pass gets Nathan Clark behind the defense, cuts across, finds a 5-hole. Coon Rapids to a quick start. Anoka answers late in the first. Beautiful setup. Cole Keller slides it to Michael McGonigal for the one-timer. Great finish, and it's tied at 1 after 1. Another quick goal to start the second. Great work by Derek Avery on the forecheck. He finds Kamani Poor for the easy redirect. Cards back in front 2-1. Still early second. Delayed penalty coming up. Nate Clark plays it to the net, and he finds a 5-hole again. That gives Coon Rapids a little bit of a cushion. And Clark competes the hat trick before the period ends on the power play. Tried to feed it out front, then knocks it out of the air. Another look at this one in slow motion. Nate's a baseball player too, showing the hand-eye coordination on the belt tie swing. 4-2 Cardinals after 2, and they stretch the lead in the third. Derek Avery able to split the defenders and shoot back to the far side, just inside the post. That makes it a 3-goal lead. Avery again, this time drawing the defender. A beautiful saucer pass to Ethan Hansen for the quick one-timer. All of a sudden, Cards are up 6-2. And they weren't done. Derek Avery had an outstanding game, just working the defense right here. Shot doesn't go, but Alex Billy is right there to put home the rebound. Anoka got a couple late to make it more respectable, but the Cardinals with a solid 7 for a victory, and they get to celebrate a nice finish to the bridge season and go into the pause, hoping there will be some kind of actual high school season before this group is gone.
You know, I unfortunately wasn't able to be there, Joe, but I heard from a number of different people what a great atmosphere it was and what a great game it turned out to be, and it was so cool the boys got the win and to end that season before the pause
on a streak.
Yeah, absolutely, and they've been
3 wins in 4 days,
and they've been scoring goals.
Yeah.
So that was nice.
This group, I mean, this is a group that I obviously am very familiar with. I've coached many of them, known most of them for a decade or more. It is been really exciting to see how they've played over these last couple of weeks when they were able to play, because you see things that they're doing that just come with the maturity level of having been in the game, understanding it more. Things like Derek Avery, a perfect example in that game. The first one was just grit. Go down there, forecheck, battle, get the puck, draw the defense, find the open guy. His assist to Ethan Hansen, after he had split the defenseman, take that puck wide, draw the defender over, and give your teammate a lane, and then just put it in there for him. So it's great to see those guys figuring out the game, and they were really starting to click and play well within their systems.
And how fun was it for you to watch your son Aaron play and to be out there and being a part of it, knowing I know how well hockey is important to you, and the fact that he's able to kind of carry that on. I mean, you played high school hockey, as the majority of the metro area knows, and so it's really nice that you're able to see him mature and get there in the ice.
It has been an absolute pleasure to watch him, to coach him, to see him enjoy it. To see him enjoy baseball as well, to see all the kids enjoying these things. What sports has given me, obviously, I've made it part of my life, but the things that sports gives you at that young age that's the only time you're able to get it. So for these kids to already have it being abbreviated is sad, but the fact that they were able to go out on a win in a special atmosphere. There was a handful of students there that were there to support their seniors. The families were limited, of course, because of restrictions as far as how many fans were in there. It was not a sanctioned event. It was not part of the high school. The high schools had nothing to do with it. The booster clubs put it together. They did a magnificent job, and the kids that were out there deserved to have something like that just in case there's nothing in front of them.
Yeah, and it really was, and from what I've heard from you, and they did just such a magnificent job of making it a very special night for the kids, because it's really about the kids.
Yeah, it absolutely is. And the booster clubs, both Coon Rapids and Anoka, did a great job of making it a special night for all of the seniors on both sides. But it was extra special for one of the Cardinals seniors. Duncan Ray faced more adversity by the time he was 5 than most of us will face in a lifetime. He fought a battle with cancer and he won. And he never used it as an excuse or asked for special treatment. He just wanted to play the game he loved. Duncan played through youth hockey knowing he would never make a top team, but it didn't matter. He just wanted to play. He wasn't as big or as strong or as fast as many of his teammates, and some worried he might get hurt, but that didn't stop him. In fact, he did suffer a broken collarbone and bantams, but he was right back on the ice as soon as he was able. When he reached high school, Duncan accepted that he couldn't keep up at this level and served as the team manager the past 3 seasons. But on Friday night, not only did Duncan get to be in the senior announcements, getting the loudest cheer from the fans, but he also got to play some regular shifts during the game. I'm sorry that I did not see it when he was out there so that I could make a big deal out of it. I had the privilege of coaching Duncan for 2 years, and he has a great heart, desire, and passion for the game, and it was a deserving honor for him to be out there with his teammates. So if this is the end for the class of 2021, at least it was a special and a memorable end. And Howie, we would have loved to have had you there. It was a special night. I'm so glad. I'm very thankful to our CTN crew that was able to put it together at last minute too, so that we were able to be there. I know that made it extra special for the kids. A lot of these kids, obviously having known them for 10 years and they know who I am, what I do, have been asking for years when they get their chance to be on, on sports night. And at least we got a chance to do one more game before the end.
Oh, what a special young man Duncan was. I did not know his history. I did not know the background until just now. And so it makes it extra special for him to be able to get out there, skate a couple of shifts. And it's emotional for me. And I'm not connected to the program quite the way that you are. But if this is it for a while, it's going to be it for a while. But hopefully in a short period of time, we're back out and we're able to bring you more sports. And just because these kids deserve it, these kids need it. And that's something so important in their lives, and we hope it continues very soon.
Yeah, well, let's hope that we are able to be back at this desk before too long. We know that it will be at least the end of December, if not the beginning of January, before we see sports return to Minnesota. We will keep our fingers crossed that it is sooner rather than later.
Absolutely.
Hi, I'm Jordan McCormick, and I'm a 12th grader at Coon Rapids High School. I'm from Coon Rapids, Minnesota. My hobbies are playing hockey and also playing video games. In the future, I'd like to be a veterinarian doctor. My favorite food is pizza, and one of my favorite subjects is gym. I'm Jordan McCormick, and I am Carl Nixon.
Hi guys, today I'm going to be showing you a super easy blended frozen hot chocolate recipe. It's super easy and really yummy. You only need 3 ingredients, the first being milk. You could use chocolate milk as well. You're going to need it, and you're going to need 1.5 cups of milk. And then you're going to need about 1 cup of dry hot chocolate mix, and then you need 4 ice cubes. You're also going to need a blender to make this, and if you would like toppings, you could use chocolate syrup or whipped cream. Once you put everything to the blender and you blended it together, it should be a pretty thick consistency. So you can add it to a glass and top it with pretty much whatever you'd like. So here is the end result. As you can tell, it looks super yummy. I hope you guys enjoy this recipe and have a good rest of your day.
What's up, Cardinals? My name is Brandon, and today I'm going to be doing a Google Meet interview with the one and only
Yasim Otanya.
Today I'll be asking him a couple questions if that's cool with you.
Yeah.
So the
Let's
first
get
question I'm gonna
started.
ask you is, what grade are you in?
I'm in 12th grade. I'm a senior
All
at
right,
Coon Rapids.
that's pretty cool. Um,
Yeah.
so as you may remember, last year in 2019, we were doing school in real life, and then we made the transition to school online. How are you taking that? Is it going well for you?
I mean, yeah. I think it's going great for me, honestly. I mean, I miss, greeting friends, seeing them, you know, just human interaction at all.
Hmm.
I mean, this is cool.
Uh-huh.
This is cool and all, but who doesn't miss just like doing stuff together?
Hmm. In terms of learning, what do you prefer more? In real life or online?
Let me see. You know, I prefer online,
Hmm.
because like you can talk to teachers right then and there. You don't have to like email them.
Hmm.
I heard they have like a lot of emails.
Hmm.
They don't reply to you.
Hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
it's like they're
S-
ghosting
So are there any specific teachers that you miss?
you. I don't. There's one teacher I miss. I miss Miss Shostak. She was an amazing teacher. Um, me and her were like best buds.
Hmm.
Two
Yeah,
people in class.
I have Miss Shostak too, and I think I was probably one of her favorite students. We just hit it off very well, you know?
Yeah, she was like part of the group, one of
Yeah.
the core.
Yeah. Um, so ever since quarantine started, what have you been doing to keep your mind busy?
But I've just been talking with friends, I guess, playing video games with friends. But yeah, I've been going out a little bit, not too much. I'm not trying to catch the virus.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, I've just been doing schoolwork, talking with friends, interacting.
Okay. So let me ask you, since you said you've been playing a lot of video games, I like video games a lot myself. My personal
Ooh.
favorite would have to be Half-Life. Let me ask you, what's your favorite video game right now?
My video game right now, I love Rocket League. I
Hmm.
suck at the game, but I still love to play it.
Okay, so now that we've been in quarantine for a while, what do you hope is going to come out of your life in the next 6 months, whether it's school or just anything else?
Out of the next 6 months, when I'm
Hmm.
gonna from like school or just like
Just
quarantine itself.
anything. Like, what do you hope will come within the next 6 months? Like, what do you hope will come in the near future? That's basically what I'm asking.
You know, a scholarship, that would
Uh,
be nice.
yeah.
I'm but also like I don't know. I just want to learn something, I guess,
Hmm.
for the future, for our
Hmm.
future, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, sounds good. That's all I got for today. Uh, Thank you, my fellow Cardinal, for for spending
Yeah,
time with
fellow
me today. All
Cardinal
right.
Nation.
Yep, Cardinal Nation.